How did y'all meet? Because for a 19-year-old marriage, like, and then now a new relationship, like, first let's go into how did y'all even meet? First of all,
at the business lounge.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you walked up to her, or how was that?
It was so unintentional, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even put emphasis on that. It was something that she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we first met, like, I had no idea. You can't, when you look at a person, you have no idea what they're going through just looking at them. You know what I'm saying? You just showing up. You know what I'm saying? Looking for not necessarily looking for opportunity, but just to expand whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at. And you know what I'm saying? In the previous relationship I was in, that's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And like, I wasn't being fulfilled. You know what I mean? And so, of course, you know what I'm saying? I started seeking out to talk to somebody, vent to somebody. You know what I mean? So Ro became a person that she opened her doors and was able to, like, just listen to me just express how I felt about stuff across the board, from business to stuff I was going through personally, this period, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think with man and woman, time, space, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it wasn't even just that. We shared a bunch of laughs together. You know, so when we connected, it was such a strong, powerful business connection, but we had some opportunities where we was together. It was just genuine laughs. And I think that's what really captured me. Like, okay, this is somebody that, that's like, you know, so across the board. She's so grounded. See, like, when you look at Ro, you'll think she's bougie. You know what I'm saying? You'll think like she's like this bougie blonde or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this girl walks outside in mud with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's from the country. She's lay out in the grass, like, and I didn't think she was that tight, but those are the things that I felt. It wasn't about what she had or no, because I didn't even know that. I was just, I don't know. At the point I was just looking for. I think we're all looking for our person. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a harmony sometimes that you can't even, you can't
explain.
You can't not necessarily explain it, but you can't predict it. You can't be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna let this person you know what I'm saying? It's like it'd be so many walls people have up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she had them and I had them too. You know what I'm saying? But she's been in a relationship, so she was hurt. I've been in a relationship, I was her married, you know. And so it was like at the point where we met, it was just we both, I think we weren't afraid to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of like just let it happen. And when it happened, we were just so like excited about it, like, okay, this can happen, we can inspire these people gonna be hurt, but look what the greater, we can inspire people, we can move people, we can, you know what I'm saying, we can do so much more and still take care of the people that feel like they're hurt by the union, you know what I mean? It was just so much stuff that we were just brainstorming on, we're spending so much time together, and a lot of the stuff that we discussed, man, it's crazy. Words are powerful. Like the stuff that we were saying in harmony with each other, it happened. It started to just happen.
That part, without us.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and people was just like seeing us on the scene, but we were just like, la, la, la. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care who like it. We don't care who, you know what I'm saying, who does it. It feels great to us. And it works for us. You know what I'm saying? And as many people who don't like it, we're going to inspire so many more people that does, because they see the chemistry, they see the power, and they like, you guys, we hear it all the time at the lounge. That's why we got to do a show. Like, the show wasn't our idea. It was somebody else giving us, like, man, y'all guys need to do this.
Yeah.
Because of the numbers. Like, what you guys can do, your consistency and all of that. So we just like, man, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm not looking for the relationship to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not perfect, even though, like, I'm a king and I do all of this stuff and I have all these talents, but I'm not perfect. But you got to get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm willing and ready to grow with somebody.
Gotcha. And so for Ro, since you were in a 19-year marriage, going out there dating again and learning somebody new all over again, what was it like for you?
I'm gonna say this, like, at first I was like, man, I ain't ever get married again, because I was like, this is too much to learn somebody. It was too much, but it happened so effortlessly. It happened when we wasn't even trying. That's what I'm saying. It was like, and that's when God had showed me. It was like, look, you had a long chapter. You had a long 19-year chapter, but you still have another chapter that's about to start. That's going to be even greater. So you have to be open to that, right? And so it's like when it happened, I was like, okay. Because at first, when I first met him, I was like, I am not liking this dude. I am not. Because I was like, no.
So something
I was
must
like,
have been there.
I'm
We
not
actually,
doing
like,
this.
We actually
Wait,
bumped
was
heads. We actually
bumped heads.
really
Yes.
hard in the group, because we had like a group chat with all of the members on the team.
Yeah.
And so we kind of bumped head, and guess what it was about?
What?
Finances. And we wasn't even together at that point. But it was this whole situation happening, but I was like, okay, I'm over it. That doesn't make sense to me. I've been doing business for a long time. I'm out of it. You know, so I didn't show up to the meeting. And then on the back end, she was like, well, I'm not following up with him. I'm not hitting them up.
I'm like, he didn't come to the meeting. I'm like, well, I'm not going to chase him. Like, he know where I'm at, so he didn't come to the meeting. So I'm like, okay, cool. And everybody was like, well, Ro, you got to reach out. I'm not reaching out to him. He know where we at.
But so other than that, because I'm an image consultant, I'm a brand developer. So on the back end, I did have a chance, even after all that, I did have a chance to like go back and talk to Ro, and she was open minded to it about some things about being a leader and having a team. It's certain things that you just do and don't do. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was the whole way that I gave that to her. I wasn't bullying her. I wasn't beating her up about it. I was just making mere suggestions on things that she can do to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like shift the aura or the energy of the team. But I do want to say this before we get too far. I had an opportunity to witness God speak to Ro twice.
What you mean? And we gonna get back because I definitely want your answer from you. But what you mean? What do you mean?
But man, like you believe in God. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying. You believe in spirit.
I believe in there's a higher a
higher power. So you believe that when He want to reach you, He will meet you anywhere. You believe that? Yeah. So I witnessed God speaking through people to Ro, giving her an assignment on what she had to do. It gave her a date and everything that she must do to go to the next level of her life. And I saw both of them. It was one of the people I didn't know. It really shocked me. Then the other person I knew because he a prophet. So when it came upon him and he just let it out, it was just so freaking amazing. And so it's like, it's times where you remember those quality moments, like, okay, I saw the assignment. I saw God like reveal what the assignment is for you. You know what I mean? For us to, it's like confirmations, man. It's like, it's real stuff. So that even made me more passionate about what it was that I had to do as being a male in her life. You know what I mean? To see her answer God's request or His assignment, what He told her to do, she did it with such finesse. She did it as a lady. She did it on time. She actually did it before the actual date that was given to her. And the way she did it, I mean, she showed emotion, yes. She showed vulnerable points, yes. She cried a few times, yes. But she still carried through. And I don't care. That's the type of woman that I want. I feel like most guys look for that. You know what I'm saying? Women, because, you know, most women are more fragile, a little bit more softer, but when an assignment was given to her, she answered that assignment and did it with such class. And, you know, so I definitely, no matter what, I will always take my hat off to her for that.
Thank you for tapping in with us. In order to see more clips like this, check out this video here or check out this one here.